Om Namaste. Welcome to session 54 of the Sundarakandam learning series. We are about to complete the 15th Sarga of the Sundarakandam. Hanuman has finally seen Sita Mata. Through a lot of logic and deduction and use of his intelligence, he has identified that she is indeed Sita Mata. Okay, so we are there. And then we have stopped that in the last class. We stopped at a very important shloka, which said, there, Pranashtapi Sati Sa Ramasya Mahishi Asya Manasaha na Pranashyati. Okay, what does that mean? Even though lost, Sita Mata has not been lost in Rama's mind. He forever holds her in his mind. Okay, so this shows the fact that Rama and Sita are inseparable. Okay, and in their minds they are completely joined. So now we will see the today by Lord Rama's grace, we will be seeing many shlokas that talk of Lord Rama specifically. Till now in Sundarakandam, we've had to be patient. We've seen Rakshasis, we've seen Ravana, we've seen beautiful women, we've seen various things. But today Lord Rama has rewarded us with a set of shlokas where we will enjoy more of his glories. In fact, in the next sarga, which we hope to start today, we will see individual shlokas on what Rama's deeds. So hopefully we will be able to do all that today. So let's learn the 48 shloka. इयं सा यत्कृते रामः इयं सा यत्कृते रामः चतुर्भिः परितप्यते चतुर्भिः परितप्यते कारुण्येनादृशंस्येन कारुण्येनादृशंस्येन शोकेन मदनेन च शोकेन मदनेन च इयं सा यत्कृते रामश्चतुर्भिः परितप्यते इयं सा यत्कृते रामश्चतुर्भिः परितप्यते कारुण्येनादृशंस्येन शोकेन मदनेन च कारुण्येनादृशंस्येन शोकेन मदनेन च. If you take the next shloka also to get the complete meaning. स्त्री प्रणष्टेति कारुण्यात् स्त्री प्रणष्टेति कारुण्यात् आश्रितेत्यादृशंस्यतः आश्रितेत्यादृशंस्यतः पत्नी नष्टेति शोकेन. Was it difficult? आश्रितेत्या दृशंस्यतः आश्रितेत्या दृशंस्यतः आश्रितेत्या दृशंस्यतः. Clear, no? पत्नी नष्टेति शोकेन पत्नी नष्टेति शोकेन प्रियेति मदनेन च प्रियेति मदनेन च स्त्री प्रणष्टेति कारुण्यात् आश्रितेत्यादृशंस्यतः स्त्री प्रणष्टेति कारुण्यात् आश्रितेत्यादृशंस्यतः. Once more for everyone's clarity. स्त्री प्रणष्टेति कारुण्यात् आश्रितेत्यादृशंस्यतः पत्नी नष्टेति शोकेन प्रियेति मदनेन च पत्नी नष्टेति शोकेन प्रियेति मदनेन च. Together. स्त्री प्रणष्टेति कारुण्यात् आश्रितेत्यादृशंस्यतः पत्नी नष्टेति शोकेन प्रियेति मदनेन च. Okay, so here we should see from the first shloka we take the verb. The verb is paritapyate. What does paritapyate mean? Paritapyate means one who is one suffering. He is suffering, you can say. Who is suffering? Ramaha paritapyate. Rama is suffering. See, who is fixed in Rama's mind forever even though lost to him? Sita Mata. So he is constantly thinking of her. And what is his attitude? His attitude is described with 4 words in this particular shloka. Because he is terribly missing her. He is suffering. Paritapyate. Tap means to burn. Pari means to burn well. Who's burning well? Rama is burning well. Okay. So, yakrite. Sayam yakrite. She, for whom, for whose sake. Okay. Ramaha. Pranashta stri iti karunyat. As a lost woman. Pranashta stri. Any woman, if she is lost, and even if she was not hers, if he was to hear of it also, what would be the emotion that is engendered? Karunyat paritapyate. Compassion will make him feel very bad. Okay, so the first feeling that Rama is going through, first feeling that he's experiencing is compassion. Compassion for another person's suffering, that she has been abducted. So he is compassionate towards her pitiable state. The next feeling, ashriteti, ashrita iti andrishamsyataha. Okay, ashrita iti andrishamsyataha. What does that mean? She is the one who is dependent on him. She is ashrita. She is the one. See, in this word, the second part of the sentence. Ashritetya, ashrite iti, ashrita iti, andrishamsyataha paritapyate. What does it mean? Ashrita is one who has taken refuge at his feet. His wife, right? She's taken refuge at his feet. Iti, therefore, andrishamsyataha. He is now moved to, it is not exactly compassion. You would say a great feeling of tenderness intermingled with slight feelings of guilt. So he is feeling, she took refuge in me. It is my duty. See, if somebody comes and asks us for help and we are not able to fulfill that help properly, we all feel very bad, right? What is that feeling? One is, oh, I did not fulfill my obligation to that person. So a slight bit of guilt will also be tinged with, that person needed me. How is she faring without my help? Okay, so tenderness mixed with guilt. Andrishamsyataha. Then, nashta patni iti. Shokena. She is my patni. Okay, my wife. So, because I'm separated from her, he feels that I experience sorrow. So, shokena paritapyate. He is experiencing sorrow because he is separated from his wife. Here, Tilaka in the commentary says the word patni itself should be prefixed to the word dharma patni. That is the meaning of patni itself. One who is a sahachari for all dharmic acts. Okay, without the sahachari, dharmic acts cannot be performed. So, I am failing in dharma, and Rama is vigrahavan dharma. That is the definition of Rama. Ramo vigrahavan dharma. For him, therefore, without his wife, he is lost because he cannot perform his dharma. He feels dharma is lost because my wife is not there. So, that is the shoka. It is not a pedestrian shoka of just missing somebody who will cook his meals and take care of him and who will inquire after his welfare and always be there for him emotionally. Not like that. It is the feeling that dharma is lost. And then, Priya iti madanena cha. Priya, she is his beloved. Missing his beloved, he is now experiencing madanena paritapyate. He is now suffering on account of madana, on account of his passion, on account of his love for her. Okay, here madana refers to love more than passion. So, karunyena, andrishamsyena, shokena, madanena, chaturbihi paritapyate. By these four qualities, or by these four reasons, he is suffering. Compassion, tenderness mixed with guilt, love for his wife, and sadness on separation from his dharmapatni. So these are the four emotions that Rama is experiencing, thinks Hanuman. Okay. So although she is fixed in his mind, this is what must be going through Rama's mind, he thinks. Asya devya yatha rupam, asya devya yatha rupam, anga pratyanga saushthavam, anga pratyanga saushthavam, ramasya cha yatha rupam, ramasya cha yatha rupam, tasyeyam asite kshana, tasyeyam asite kshana, अस्या देव्या यथा रूपम् अङ्गप्रत्यङ्गसौष्ठवम् अस्या देव्या यथा रूपम् Anga pratyanga saushtavam Ramasya cha yatha rupam tasyeyam asite kshana Ramasya cha yatha rupam tasyeyam asite kshana. Together. Asya devya yatha rupam Anga pratyanga saushtavam Ramasya cha yatha rupam tasyeyam asite kshana. Yeah, any problem? Did I miss a shloka or something? I missed that.
No,
English one
is
is different one, no, ma'am.
Yeah.
The Sanskrit is different, no, ma'am.
Here also this has happened. Okay, thank you.
Second
Two
line
shlokas,
only.
this has happened. Please follow the Sanskrit version only. What I'm chanting is correct in Sanskrit. Please don't follow the English version. Okay. Unfortunately, this video has also been released. Earlier also same problem happened in another shloka. Okay, so now we go to the meaning. Asya devya yatharu. Now here Hanuman is marveling. He just told no the qualities in Rama's mind. What must be going through the emotions in Rama's mind. Now he's marveling. He's saying Asyaha devyaha rupam. Asyaha devyaha. Sita Mata's rupam, form. Anga pratyanga saushtavam. Okay, saushtavam means it is charming with perfectly proportioned. Anga pratyanga. Every limb is perfectly proportioned and beautifully structured. Her very form, okay, is structurally very beautiful. Anga pratyanga saushtavam. Neat in line, figure and form. Ramasya cha yatharupam. Fitting, yatharupam, like Rama in form. Tasya yam asitekshana. This lady's form, asitekshana, black-eyed lady's form, is so similar in form to Rama. They are so perfectly well proportioned, so well matched in terms of appearance. So he's marveling at the mentally he's comparing both their forms and saying he's marveling at the perfection of Sita Mata's form. Then this shloka is correct. Asya devya manastasmin. Asya devya manastasmin. Tasya chasyam pratishtitam. Tasya chasyam pratishtitam. Teneyam sacha dharmatma. Teneyam sacha dharmatma. Muhurtamapi jivati. Muhurtamapi jivati. Line by line. 1 minute. Meanwhile, the new joinee, Kirti Ramya, have your video on. Asya devya manastasmin tasya chasyam. Sorry. Asya devya manastasmin tasya chasyam pratishtitam. Asya devya manastasmin tasya chasyam pratishtitam. Teneyam sacha dharmatma muhurtamapi jivati. Teneyam sacha dharmatma muhurtamapi jivati. Together. Asya devya manastasmin tasya chasyam pratishtitam. Teneyam sacha dharmatma muhurtamapi jivati. Okay, so asyaha devyaha manaha tasmin. He who in whose mind that Devi's mind is. He in whom that mind, sorry, not he in whose mind. He in whom. Okay, the person in whom Sita Mata's mind dwells. Rama. Tasya asyam cha. And his mind is on her. So they mutually have their minds fixed on each other. Okay. Tasya asyam cha pratishtitam is fixed. Tena yam, by that, this lady, yam means lady, this lady, by that, this lady, apicha, such, and also dharmatma. Who's dharmatma here? Who's dharmatma therefore? Who's the soul of dharma?
Rama, ma'am.
So, by that dharmatma, therefore Rama, muhurtam api jivati. That is the whole reason why they are able to survive even for a muhurta. Even for a short period of time, they are able to survive only because their minds are completely fixed on each other. if their minds were away, if their minds were not fully fixed on each other, each of them, because of the viyoga, will not be able to survive. Chittam sannidhanena viyoga abhavaha iti tilakaha uttaha. What does it mean? Chittam sannidhanena, by fixing the mind on each other, there is viyoga abhava. There is no viyoga. Okay, so this gives us a clue. If we yearn for our Ishtadevata and we fix our minds on the Ishtadevata, there will be no viyoga for us. Because our Ishtadevata is waiting for us to fix our mind. Correct? If we only offer our mind, automatically there will be no sorrow for us. Gives us a clue that we must therefore fix our minds. Okay, next shloka. Dushkaram kritavan Ramo, Dushkaram kritavan Ramo, Hino yad anaya prabhuhu, Hino yad anaya prabhuhu, Dharayatyatmano deham, Dharayatyatmano deham, Na shokena vasidati, Na shokena vasidati. Dushkaram kritavan Ramo, Hino yad anaya prabhuhu. Dushkaram kritavan Ramo, Hino yad anaya prabhuhu. Dharayatyatmano deham, Na shokena vasidati. Dharayatyatmano deham, Na shokena vasidati. Together. So line by line. Dushkaram kritavan Ramo, Hino yad anaya prabhuhu, Dharayatyatmano deham, Na shokena vasidati. Prabhu Ramaha avasidati. Okay, so na avasidati. He is not perishing. Prabhu Rama is not perishing. Prabhu Ramaha na avasidati is not perishing. Why? Prabhu Ramaha anayahinaha, separated from her. Atmanaha deham dharayati iti. Atmanaha, his deham, body, dharayati, holds iti. In this way, yat shokena na avasidati. By grief, he is not perishing. This is Dushkaram Kritavan. He has achieved something very difficult to do. Being physically separated from her, although his mind may be fixed on her, he has indeed done something very difficult by not perishing on account of separation from Sita Mata. Okay, so that is the meaning of this shloka. So here the commentator, one of the later Upanyasakar, Anantarama Dikshitar, Pade, what he told was in his discourse that when Sita Mata is separated from Rama, why is the question only about Rama keeping himself alive? Why is there no praise to Sita Mata for keeping herself alive? The praise to Rama for keeping himself alive is on account of this. Sita Mata considers herself fully a property of Rama. So later also she will say, without Rama's permission, Lord Rama's permission, I cannot even burn you to Ravana. I cannot even destroy you. Though I am perfectly capable of doing it, I will not undertake such an act without my Lord's permission. Shows she considers herself a fully surrendered being. Whereas Rama's attitude is, she is my Ashrita, she is my Dharma Patni. Okay, so he is the Purusha. Very clearly here, Shesha Sheshi Bhava, there is a little bit of dominance of Rama as a person to whom Sita Mata has surrendered. So for such a person, she is his very life. Without her, the very fact that he is survived is something very great. Hanuman feels. I hope it's clear. Okay. Then, if any of you are not following the thought behind this, please ask. I'll explain again. Dushkaram kurute Ramo ya imam matakashinim. Dushkaram, oh, I went to the whole sentence. Dushkaram kurute Ramo ya imam matakashinim. Sitam vina mahabahuhu. Sitam vina mahabahur muhurtamapi jivati. Muhurtamapi jivati. Dushkaram kurute Ramo ya imam matakashinim. Dushkaram kurute Ramo ya imam matakashinim. Sitam vina mahabahur muhurtamapi jivati. Sitam vina mahabahur muhurtamapi jivati. Together. Dushkaram kurute Ramo ya imam matakashinim. Sitam vina mahabahur muhurtamapi jivati. Yaha imam matakashinim Sitam vina. Yaha, one who, imam, this matakashinim or matakashinim basically means kash means luster, brightness. The word Kashi itself means what? A place with great luster, great brightness. Kash itself means light. So Mattakashinim or Matakashinim means one whose light is intoxicating. So she seems to be emitting a light that snatches your mind away from other things and fixes your mind on her. Okay, so that kind of a compelling presence she has. Sitam vina. Without that Sita, muhurtam api jivati mahabahuhu. The very fact that he can even live for a muhurta, a short period of time, that mahabahuhu Ramaha, the mighty armed Rama, dushkaram kurute, has indeed done something very difficult, has indeed done something almost impossible. Okay, the same meaning as in the previous shloka. एवं सीता तदा दृष्ट्वा एवं सीतां तदा दृष्ट्वा हृष्टः पवनसम्भवः जगाम मनसा रामं प्रशशंस च तं प्रभुम् एवं सीतां तदा दृष्ट्वा हृष्टः पवनसम्भवः एवं सीतां तदा दृष्ट्वा हृष्टः पवनसम्भवः जगाम मनसा रामं प्रशशंस च तं प्रभुम् जगाम मनसा रामं प्रशशंस च तं प्रभुम्. Together. एवं सीतां तदा दृष्ट्वा हृष्टः पवनसम्भवः जगाम मनसा रामं प्रशशंस च तं प्रभुम्. पवनसम्भवः prashashamsa. Pavanasambhava, one born out of the wind, namely Hanuman. Okay. Prashashamsa, praised, litlakara. Okay, praised. Whom did he praise? Tada Sitam Drishtva. Then, having seen Sita, Evam Krishtaha Manasa. In this way, with a delighted mind. Rama Manas, sorry, Evam Hrishtaha, sorry. It is not Evam Hrishtaha Manasa, it is Evam Hrishtaha, thus delighted. Manasa Ramam Jagama. By his mind, he reached Rama. Tam Prabhum Prashashamsa. And he praised Rama. Okay, so there, what does he do? Fixing his mind back to the original intent of his whole action of jumping over the ocean. What is the main reason? To serve Rama. So he goes back, fixes his mind to the source. We see when we often achieve some small milestones, big milestones at work or any other place, in any action that we set out to do, what keeps us going further and achieving our goals in a better way and to go higher and higher is to go back to the original purpose. Think, am I going in track? Rama is doing exactly that. Valuable management lesson he's teaching us. When we do self-management lesson, when we take up any task, right? If we go back and see what was my original goal and again review it, then what will happen? If we are on the right track, we feel very happy. Hrishtaha Manasa Ramam Jagama. He was delighted therefore with himself. Yes, I am doing what I am supposed to be doing. And then what did he do? Tam Ramam Prabhum Prashashamsa. Then he praised Lord Rama. Okay. it is said by the Tilaka commentary that he praised Rama because he was delighted with his very vision of Sita Mata. She met more than all his expectations. For all that he knew, he just knew her as Janakatmaja. Namostu Ramaya Salakshmanaya Devye Chatasye Janakatmajaya. He was calling her Janakatmaja because he doesn't know her form. He doesn't know her. But now having seen her, he's delighted. Okay. And then Anantarama Dikshitar says, what a bhagyam, Lord Rama, you have given me by allowing me to cite Jagannatha here. This could have been possible only because of your Anugraha, which is why he praised her. He praised Rama. Okay. Then we move on to the next sarga. Iti Srimad Ramayane Sundarakande Panchadasha Sargaha Atha Shodasha Sargaha Prashasyatu Prashastavyam Prashasyatu Prashastavyam Sitam Tam Haripungavaha Sitam Tam Haripungavaha Gunabhiramam Ramam Cha Gunabhiramam Ramam Cha Punaschinta Paro Bhavat Punaschintaparo bhavat prashasyatu prashastavyam Sitam tam haripungavaha. Rajaji, Patabeda.
Ma'am, what is the name of the Sarga, ma'am? Every time you'll tell, no, ma'am. Like
I didn't
Sita.
tell it up this time. Sita. I didn't tell. Oh, sorry. I will start it again. Just a second. Atha Shodasha Sargaha Sitanushochanam. Thank you. Sitanushochanam meaning is sorrowing on account of Sita. The sorrowing on account of Sita comes quite late at the Sarga. What it starts with is Rama's praise. Okay, which is why the Sarga is very nice on Ramanavami, just before Ramanavami to learn. Okay, so I'll go line by line. Prashasyatu prashastavyam Sitam tam haripungavaha Prashasyatu prashastavyam Sitam tam haripungavaha Gunabhiramam Ramancha Punaschintaparo bhavat Gunabhiramam Ramam Punaschintaparo bhavat. Together. Prashasyatu prashastavyam Sitam tam haripungavaha Gunabhiramam Ramam cha Punaschintaparo bhavat. Verb here is abhavat. Became. What became? Who became? Haripungavaha, the leader of the monkeys, Hanuman. Prashastavyam tam Sitam prashasya. Prashastavyam, one who is laudable, one who is deserving of praise. Tam Sitam, that Sita. Prashasya, having praised. Last Sarga ended with what? He fixed his mind on Rama and praised him. This Sarga begins with what? If you praise Rama, you can't help but praise Sita. So, having praised Sita, that is how this Sarga itself begins. It's again lucky that we actually have done both the Sargas one after the other immediately. So, having praised Sita, Gunabhiramam Ramam cha, that Gunabhiramam, Abhiramam, one who captivates the mind. How does he captivate his mind? By his auspicious qualities. Okay, by his excellent qualities. So the one who captivates our minds by his excellent qualities, Rama, cha, punaha, and again, chintaparaha abhavat, started to, I wouldn't say worry, but started to become thoughtful. He was thinking more, or he started to dwell more on Rama. His mind went back to Rama, and he started to think more and more about Rama. Okay, then he becomes very emotional. Samuhurtamiv dhyatva Samuhurtamiv dhyatva Bashpaparyakulekshanaha Bashpaparyakulekshanaha सीतामाश्रित्य तेजस्वी सीतामाश्रित्य तेजस्वी हनुमान् विललापः हनुमान् विललापः समुहूर्तमिव ध्यात्वा बाष्पपर्याकुलेक्षणाः समुहूर्तमिव ध्यात्वा बाष्पपर्याकुलेक्षणाः सीतामाश्रित्य तेजस्वी हनुमान् विललापः सीतामाश्रित्य तेजस्वी हनुमान् विललापः together समुहूर्तमिव ध्यात्वा बाष्पपर्याकुलेक्षणाः सीतामाश्रित्य तेजस्वी हनुमान् विललापः. So Tejasvi Saha Hanuman. The radiant one, Hanuman. Verb is Vilalapa, lamented. Lamented is an inadequate English translation. I will give you a more precise meaning in a minute. So Tejasvi Saha Hanuman, the effulgent Hanuman. Muhurtamiva Dhyatva, having thus pondered for a short period of time. On whom? Rama. Bashpaparyakulekshanaha, one whose eyes were filled with tears. Okay, Bashpa means tears, Paryakula means filled, Ikshanaha means eyes. So one whose eyes were filled with tears, Sita Ashritya, in the matter of Sita, with respect to Sita, Vilalapa. Vilalapa, instead of saying lamented, Shiromani gives us, Shiromani Bhashyaka, Ramayana Shiromani Bhashyam gives us a beautiful word instead of Vilalapa. He says, Vividham Uvacha, spoke many things. He did not lament mindlessly. He spoke things that were causing him sorrow in his mind. Okay, so that is the meaning of this particular shloka. What is he talking about? Whom does his mind first go to? Rama, Sita, and here his mind first goes to Lakshmana. Okay. Lakshmana is the great Bhagavata, the great Bhakta of the Lord. So the first thought goes to how will the Bhakta be? What will his mental state be? That is what he first talks about. Manya Guru Vinitasya Lakshmanasya Guru Priya Yadi Sitapi Dukkharta Kalo hi duratikramaha Manya Guru Vinitasya Lakshmanasya Guru Priya Manya Guru Vinitasya Lakshmanasya Guru Priya Yadi Sitapi Dukkharta Kalo hi duratikramaha Yadi Sitapi Dukkharta Kalo hi duratikramaha. Together. Manya Guru Vinitasya Lakshmanasya Guru Priya Yadi Sitapi Dukkharta Kalo hi duratikramaha. Guru Vinitasya Lakshmanasya Manya Guru Priya Sita Api Dukkharta Yadi Kalaha Duratikramaha. Asti we have to add. Time only is to be blamed. What a bad time it is. Okay, what is he saying? Guru Vinitasya Lakshmanasya, of one who is always devoted to his Guru. Lakshmana. Lakshmana's Manya. Who is the one who is worshipped by Lakshmana? Sita. Okay. Guru Priya Sita. Who is she? She is the beloved of his Guru. Lakshmana's Guru. Lakshmana's Guru, Rama. Rama's Priya, Sita. So she is addressed here with the epithet Guru Priya, one who is beloved to the Guru. That Sita, Yadi Dukkharta, even if she herself is experiencing sadness, then Kalaha, Duratikramaha, destiny is indeed very difficult to avoid or transcend. One cannot escape fate if even such a one as Sita, who is revered by Lakshmana, who is the Guru Bhakta, and she is the Guru Priya, if even she is undergoing suffering, then nothing indeed can be done about destiny. This may, on first reading, seem like a defeatist shloka. Something bad happens, and then what do we say? You, my fate, my destiny, and then we blame that thing, and then what do? We feel sorry for ourselves. So it will sound like as if Hanuman is being sorry for himself. But what exactly is being conveyed here? Okay, so in the Kataka commentary, we have to go to it's an old commentary, right? So what does it say? It says that it is Leela of the Lord that Hanuman forgot the divinity of Rama, Sita, and even himself. And that he behaved like a normal human being who would bemoan fate. Why? To set an example for us. That we also do this, no? Just like you do it, I am also doing it like that. It is indeed a Leela of the Lord that um, this kind of forgetfulness happens. Just like he forgot his own powers and didn't know that he could jump across the ocean till Jambavan told him. In the same way, it is by again the hands of the Lord that even the divine Hanuman forgot himself and therefore believes that destiny is indeed very powerful. Okay, so that is the meaning here. 1 second, let me just finish the explanation, then I will ask you to this one. The other point here that we must remember is Sita Mata herself, okay, was subject to, although she was born Ayonija, there was no karma attached to her. She was born as a divine avatar of Mahalakshmi. She is not a normal human being who carries a baggage of karma that she has to be subject to destiny. So, and we know that Lord Vishnu, there is Rama here, is also not tainted by karma. So, why are both of them suffering from this situation? This entire suffering is actually to bring to fruition destiny, not for themselves, but for Ravana. Okay, as forgot the name now, Vedavalli, na? I think it is Vedavalli. I think I told the story of Vedavalli in the Lakshmi Stotram class also, right? So Vedavati, what did she do? She immolated herself when threatened by rape from Ravana, saying, I will be the cause of your next Janma destruction. It is said that Vedavati, the incarnation of Lakshmi Devi, was born again as Sita Mata to wreak destruction on the entire Ravana dynasty, Ravana Kula. And what happened in the case of Rama? Why did he come down? Because Bhuma Devi was tormented by Ravana's atrocities. So she appealed to Indra. Indra took her to Brahma. Brahma took her to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva said, Ravana, I cannot punish directly. The person who has to do the job is Lord Vishnu. Because he anyway has avatars that he has to take on this world that are on his head. Okay, because he has to take it, so he will come down. So then they went to Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu, out of his compassion, said, yes, I will be born to destroy Ravana. So the entire drama was enacted by Lord Vishnu and Mahalakshmi in order to bring about karma fruition for Ravana, not for themselves. So in that way, Kalaha Duratikrama. The destiny for Ravana has been set in motion by these terrible acts by him. That destiny is unavoidable. You get it? So Sita Dukharta is not the destiny in the sense of she is suffering because of her karma phala. She is suffering as a part of, or she is appearing to suffer as a part of her Leela to actually vanquish Ravana. So Kalaha Duratikramaha. For whom? For those who are tied in the pasha of karma, like Ravana. Okay. Yeah, Aarti, did you have a further question?
No, ma'am, I wanted to know, Lakshmana is an ardent bhakta of Rama, that part is fine. But how are we drawing the inference that he considered him as his guru, ma'am? Rama as his guru?
Throughout Ramayana, that is the whole thing. Rama is Lakshmana's guru. Whatever Rama does, Lakshmana simply follows. Okay, and Valmiki himself has referred to the relationship between both of them as father and son, guru and shishya, many times. So the whole relationship between Rama and Lakshmana is definitely like the not of equals.
So therefore,
They don't.
Guru Priya will be Sita.
Yes, yes. Guru is Rama, Guru Priya is Sita, and Guru Vinita is Lakshmana.
Okay.
Okay, so here there is a secret meaning nicely couched in this shloka. What is the secret meaning? The secret meaning couched in this shloka is, what are we always bemoaning? We as human beings. What do we bemoan? Fate. We say, you, this bad thing happened, my destiny, my fate. When we bemoan this, what should we do? We should be Guru Vinita. We should be subservient to the Guru. We should understand from the Guru how to get out of life's problems. We should worship the Guru and the Guru Priya. We should worship the Guru and the beloved of the Guru. Why do we do that? What is the meaning of Guru Priya here? Is it just meaning the wife of the Guru? No, it means the achara, the qualities, the gunas, the good things that we must do, we must learn from the Guru. That is what makes, and we will also become Guru Priya. Okay, so if we behave in that way, we will be freed from Duratikramaha Kalaha. Okay, so that is the connect between Lakshmana, Guru Priya, Guru Vinita. Why all that with this Kalaha Duratikrama? It is not a simple statement of lament. It is a clue given to us. Hold firmly to the feet of the Guru, and you will be able to cross over whatever is even difficult, whatever appears like destiny, you will be able to cross over. I hope the meaning is clear. Yeah, okay. So I'll move forward. रामस्य व्यवसायज्ञा लक्ष्मणस्य च धीमताः रामस्य व्यवसायज्ञा लक्ष्मणस्य च धीमताः नात्यर्थं क्षुभ्यते देवी नात्यर्थं क्षुभ्यते देवी गंगेव जलदागमे गंगेव जलदागमे रामस्य व्यवसायज्ञा लक्ष्मणस्य च धीमताः रामस्य व्यवसायज्ञा लक्ष्मणस्य च धीमताः नात्यर्थं क्षुभ्यते देवी गंगेव जलदागमे नात्यर्थं क्षुभ्यते देवी गंगेव जलदागमे टुगेदर रामस्य व्यवसायज्ञा लक्ष्मणस्य च धीमताः नात्यर्थं क्षुभ्यते देवी गंगेव जलदागमे क्षुभ्यते verb क्षुभ्यते not न क्षुभ्यते not agitated अत्यर्थम न क्षुभ्यते not excessively agitated who देवी न अत्यर्थम क्षुभ्यते देवी refers to Sita Mata. Sita Mata is not excessively agitated. What is she doing? Crying repeatedly, looking emaciated. Okay, has not had a bath for months. Her ornaments are hanging on a branch. She doesn't even know to wear it. Her mind is constantly going to Rama and she's crying. And what is Hanuman's observation? She is not excessively agitated. Okay, because excessive agitation can lead to even more terrible consequences, right? So she is not excessively agitated. She's there, she's fretting, she's crying, but she's not excessively agitated. Why? Ramasya vyavasayagya cha dhimataha lakshmana vyavasayagya. Vyavasayagya. One who knows the vyavasaya. What is the meaning of vyavasaya? One who knows the potential, the effort, and the might. She knows the potential ability of Rama. She has seen him kill single-handedly 14,000 Asuras in Janasthana. She knows his might. She knows what he's capable of. She knows his potential. So she knows Rama's potential. Dhimataha Lakshmanasya. Now, commentators, nobody argues. Who's Dhimataha an adjective for? Dhimataha means what? Intelligent. Okay, you can think Dhimataha Ramasya or it could be Dhimataha Lakshmanasya. So who is intelligent in this sentence? Every commentator unanimously says Dhimataha Lakshmanasya. Why? Rama is not intelligent. No, Rama chased that golden deer, but Lakshmana saw through the whole thing. And he told her also, don't send me behind this. It is one whole Maya Mrikam. Don't send me behind this. But still, Sita Mata insulted him with terrible words and he had to go. So who is considered as Dhimataha as a nod to his intelligence and his forward thinking ability? Dhimataha Lakshmanasya cha vyavasaya. Yeah, she knows it. Now in retrospect, she knows that Lakshmana was right all along. So in retrospect, she knows that he is the intelligent, not that Rama is dumb or anything. Just that it is all a divine play. Correct? So Dhimataha Lakshmanasya cha vyavasaya Gangeva Jaladagame na Atyartham Kshubhyate. Like how, if it rains heavily, will Ganga start to flow in spate easily? Ganga is a mighty river. It doesn't start to flood easily. Correct? Smaller rivers could, but not the Ganga. So in the same way, Jaladagame, on the coming of the monsoons, when there are heavy rains, like how Ganga does not excessively get agitated, in the same way, Sita Mata is not excessively agitated. तुल्यशीलवयोवृत्तां तुल्यशीलवयोवृत्तां तुल्याभिजनलक्षणां तुल्याभिजनलक्षणां राघवोर्हति वैदेही राघवोर्हति वैदेही तं चेयम् असिते क्षणा तं चेयम् असिते क्षणा तुल्यशीलवयोवृत्तां तुल्याभिजनलक्षणां तुल्यशीलवयोवृत्तां तुल्याभिजनलक्षणां राघवोर्हति वैदेही तं चेयम् असिते क्षणा राघवोर्हति वैदेही तं चेयम् असिते क्षणा. Together. तुल्यशीलवयोवृत्तां तुल्याभिजनलक्षणां राघवोर्हति वैदेही तं चेयम् असिते क्षणा. Arhati, deserves. Who deserves? Each deserves the other. Hanuman is marveling again at their suitableness and saying, how perfectly they are made for each other. Tulya Sheela Vayovritta, equal in Sheela. Sheela refers to, normal meaning of Sheela in Sanskrit is character. Okay, but Govindaraja in his commentary says, there is Bhushana commentary, says Sheela equal to Swabhava, nature. So their very nature, okay, because each of them are so well tuned to each other. Their natures also perfectly match. So Tulya Sheela Vayaha. Vayaha refers to age. Vritta refers to their behavior. So by their behavior, age and natures, they are perfectly matched. Tulya Abhijana Lakshanam. Tulya, perfectly matched in Abhijana. Abhijana refers to where they are born, Kula. So equal in birth. One is from Ikshvaku dynasty, the other is a daughter of Janaka. So both are from great families. Lakshanam, Tulya Lakshanam. Similar in the auspicious marks that they possess on the body, the Samudrika Lakshanas that they possess are perfectly matched with each other. Vaidehi Raghavaha Arhaha. Rama is deserving of Sita. Iyam Asitekshana, this dark-eyed one, Tam Arhati, deserves him. So they mutually deserve each other. Okay. Tam drishtva navahemabham, Tam drishtva navahemabham, Lokakantamiva shriyam, Lokakantamiva shriyam, Jagama manasa ramam, please please. Jagama manasa ramam, Vachanam chedam abravit, Tam drishtva navahemabham, Lokakantamiva shriyam, Tam drishtva navahemabham, Lokakantamiva shriyam, Jagama manasa ramam, Vachanam chedam abravit, Jagama manasa ramam, Vachanam chedam abravit. Together. Tam drishtva navahemabham, Lokakantamiva shriyam, Jagama manasa ramam, vachanam chedam abravit. Abravit. Spoke. Who spoke? Hanuman spoke. Navahema bham shriyam iva lokakantam tam drishtva. Navahema bham. With the abha or the radiance of Nava, new, Hema, gold. With the radiance of new gold. Shriyam iva, like Lakshmi Devi. Lokakantam, one who is dear to the whole world. Tam drishtva, Sitam drishtva, having seen Sita. Manasa Ramam Jagama, mentally reached Rama. Idam vachanam abravit, and spoke these words. Okay, so the moment he saw Sita Mata again, he sees, oh, how perfectly matched she is with my Lord. Then what does he do? Mind goes to his Lord. And then he thinks of Rama. And he starts to speak about Rama. This sequence of thoughts in Hanuman's mind is explained by Tilaka in his commentary. Asya hetor. Now all of things that have happened in Ramayana very beautifully summarized by Valmiki in a few shlokas. Okay. Asya, after her separation from Rama, the things that have happened have been summarized. Asya hetor vishalakshya, asya hetor vishalakshya, hato vali mahabalaha, hato vali mahabalaha, ravana pratimo virye, ravana pratimo virye. कबन्धश्च निपातितः कबन्धश्च निपातितः अस्या हेतोर्विशालाक्ष्या हतो वाली महाबलः अस्या हेतोर्विशालाक्ष्या हतो वाली महाबलः रावण प्रतिमो वीर्ये कबन्धश्च निपातितः रावण प्रतिमो वीर्ये कबन्धश्च निपातितः together अस्या हेतोर्विशालाक्ष्या हतो वाली महाबलः रावण प्रतिमो वीर्ये कबन्धश्च निपातितः. Verb abhavat we have to add. Okay, was. Who was? Vishalakshyaha asyaha hetoho. Vishalakshyaha, of the one with the long eyes. Asyaha, asyaha sitayaha. Hetoho, for her sake. Mahabalaha vali hataha. The most powerful Vali was killed. For whose sake? For Sita Mata's sake. Okay. Then Virye Ravana Pratimaha. In valor, one who is an image of Ravana, one who is comparable to Ravana. Kabandha Chanipatitaha. Kabandha was killed. Who is Kabandha? I'm sure many of you know the story, but I will quickly. Asura, correct. Do you know who he was? Okay. Do you want me to tell the story of Kabandha? Okay, quick summary I will tell. So Kabandha was actually a Gandharva in his form. He was Vishwavasu, a Gandharva known as Vishwavasu. He was on a curse that he will be headless. Okay, so he became a head, more on Kabandha in a later situation. Probably if we ever get a chance to do Raghuvira Gadhyam, I will definitely talk. So Kabandha was an Asura who was cursed to be born with, or cursed to roam around in the area near Markandeya Ashrama as a Markandeya Vana Ashrama as a headless Asura. Very, very powerful with two massive arms. Okay, and he had the mouth, his mouth was on his stomach. Okay, this was the curse that he had. He prayed for relief from this curse and he was told that he will be relieved if Rama and Lakshmana were to cut off his arms and kill him. Okay, so after Sita Mata was lost, Panchavati was where she was lost. After she was lost, Rama and Lakshmana moved southwards. Okay, they encountered a demoness known as Ayomukhi, iron-faced lady. equivalent to Shurpanaka. Same fate as Shurpanaka befell her. Then they went further down. Okay, as they were going, they met this Asura with a headless body. They didn't see his face. They were suddenly trapped by two arms of the Asura, one on the right and the other on the left, and the arm and the hands clutched Rama and Lakshmana. Okay, both were suddenly not able to move. Then Lakshmana, as usual, he said, Rama, you escape and go, I will kill this Asura. You don't worry, you go, he tried to tell. But what did Rama do? He took his bow and arrow and he severed off the right arm of Kabandha. Lakshmana, seeing him, severed off the left hand of Kabandha. Kabandha then appeared before them in the form of the Gandharva that he was. And he immediately got mukti. This was due to the act of Anugraha by Rama. So, because of Sita Mata, Vali, whose time had come to be killed, was killed. See, all the chain of events that are happening have all been predestined. Many people's karma is falling in place because of Sita Mata's abduction and her subsequent grief. First one was Vali, whose time to kill had come, whose time to be killed had come. Second one who got redemption from his curse, Kabandha. Okay, he was killed on account of Sita Mata's indirect grace, therefore. That's how Hanuman is thinking. Yes, please. Who had a question? Rashmiji, please ask.
Ma'am, this new Samvatsara's name is also Vishwavasu only, no ma'am?
I wanted to tell there is no link between both.
Oh, okay. Okay. Just wanted to know, is there any link?
No. There is. Actually, I wanted to tell this when I was thinking of telling the story. I was thinking, Vishwavasu, Samvatsara. No, I should tell people, no, there is no link between both. At least the Western there is no link between both.
Okay.
Samvatsara Devatas are different. Right. Gandharvas. There are many names which like this you will find, no. Lalita is one, Nitya Devi also. She is Lalita Devi also. Like this you will find names coming to times. Okay, so next one. Viradhascha hatas sankhe, Viradhascha hatas sankhe, Rakshaso bhima vikramaha, Rakshaso bhima vikramaha, Vane ramena vikramya, Vane ramena vikramya, Mahendreneva shambharaha, Mahendreneva shambharaha, Viradhascha hatas sankhe, Rakshaso bhima vikramaha, Viradhascha hatas sankhe, Rakshaso bhima vikramaha, Vane ramena vikramya, Mahendreneva shambharaha, Vane ramena vikramya, Mahendreneva shambharaha. Together. Viradhascha hatas sankhe, Rakshaso bhima vikramaha, Vane ramena vikramya, Mahendreneva shambharaha. Two stories in this one shloka. Okay, Vane Sankhye Ramena Vikramya Mahendrena Shambaraha Iva Bhima Vikraha Viradhaha Hataha Abhavat. So, Vane Sankhye, Vane in the forest, Sankhye in a battle, Ramena by Rama, Vikramya advancing with valor, Mahendrena Shambaraha Iva, Mahendrena by Indra, Shambaraha Iva, like Shambara. Bhima Vikramaha Viradha, one of terrific valor, Viradha Hataha was killed. So just like how Mahendra killed Shambara long ago in battle, in the same way, in the forest, the brave Rama, advancing with valor, destroyed Viradha. Viradha was the Asura who, after, see, Rama and Lakshmana, along with Sita Mata, first went to Chitrakuta. From Chitrakuta, they wanted to proceed to Panchavati. Panchavati is where they dwelled for 13 years. On the way between Chitrakuta their ashrama, to Panchavati, they visited sage Atri in his ashrama. After that, after they left the ashrama and they were proceeding towards Panchavati, a terrible asura by name Viradha fell in love with Sita Mata and he wanted to abduct her. So what did he do? Thinking her to be a normal princess, he abducted her and tried to take her away and go. Rama immediately knew what had happened. He chased Viradha and killed him then and there. No mercy. Just killed him. So the purpose of this is, he has done this before. Same fate is going to fall on Ravana also. And because of Sita Mata, a terrible asura named Viradha managed to get killed or met his end. The valor of Rama in killing Viradha is compared to Indra's killing of Shambara. Actually, if you see Puranas, Shambara was killed by Pradyumna. Okay. And therefore, Kamadeva, actually, Pradyumna is another Amsa of Kamadeva. So Kamadeva gets the name Shambarari. Shambarari means Shambara's enemy. Okay. But here the reference is to a very, very, very rare story. Okay, so we must not think of Shambara and Pradyumna. Many of you, the moment we say Shambara was killed by Indra, you will think of when did Shambara get killed by Indra? Shambara got killed by Pradyumna only. No? So like Rashmiji's question, Vishwavasu, is he the Gandharva or is it the Samvatsara? Two asuras by name Shambara. So who is the second asura by name Shambara? The name actually is not explicitly mentioned in the Aranyakanda of the Ramayana by Valmiki. It is actually mentioned in Kambaramayana. Valmiki references it in the Sundarakandam as an event that has happened. So it is his way of filling the blanks. So what is this event that had happened? This event that had happened is actually there in the Kambaramayana as the feat of bravery of Dasharatha. When Dasharatha, okay, Dasharatha was known by the name Nemi. Okay, so when Indra and Devaloka were attacked by Shambara, the Asura, Indra called Nemi for help and Nemi went with Kaikeyi. Okay, then what happened? Shambhara's army he destroyed in a matter of just 30 minutes. After destroying Shambhara's army, what did he do? This is not 30 minutes is not my own fiction. It is exactly quoted from the Puranic Encyclopedia. Okay, which gives you a clear reference to the stories and from Kambaramayana reference. So 30 minutes he destroyed Shambhara's army. Having killed Shambhara's army in 30 minutes, Shambhara decided, oh, I have to manifest myself as 10 Shambharas and attack this man. So what did he do? 10 Shambharas, 10 different directions. What did Dasharatha do? He moved his chariot quickly in all the 10 directions, thereby getting himself the name Dasharatha, one whose Ratha can go in 10 directions. When he was doing this, the axle, which is pinned to the chariot, right? The axle pin became loose. Kaikeyi, in a spurt of quick thinking, held the axle with her hand, fingernail. She poked and the nail would have been bleeding. Imagine in a war, when the chariot is moving in 10 directions, the axle is loose. She bent down, pressed the axle in. So she was an able assistant to Dasharatha. Dasharatha was very pleased with her and therefore gave her the 2 boons. And then we all know what happened to the 2 boons. Okay, so now the Shambara was then killed because Dasharatha moved the chariot in 10 different directions. He killed all the 10 Shambaras. And what happened? Indra was very pleased with it. But look at the words used here. Mahendrena hataha Shambaraha iva. Who did the killing? Dasharatha did the killing. But who got the credit? Indra got the credit. Right? But the again, the same thing here. When Rama is capable, it is Rama's kula, it is Dasharatha is Rama's father, it is his act of bravery. The son will not be too different from the father. The son is going to be equally, if not more brave. So the same act of valor you will witness soon is the tatparya behind this particular shloka. So like how Viradha was killed, in the same way as Shambara was killed by Mahendra, it was all on Sita Mata's account. Okay, so with this we will stop for today's class and we will see more acts of valor in the subsequent class. We can stop recording.
Does this have anything to do with Sita Devi?
No, it is because of her Tasyaha Nimitte.